the way that a crystal might emerge in a saturated solution. Almost, maybe not quite, but close. Ooh. And I think the point would be to actually get it from close to all the way to the way that a stem cell or set of cluster of stem cells would choose to differentiate into their particular tissues.
Well,
So this context, the being of being. But as you say, very easy to yank that out of its place.
yeah. Yeah. And can I ask you, what is it like to consider, to find it? I would imagine it's like finding yourself considering bringing people together in something like the religion of religion. Also, what, just if you can, if there's any more form about that you can share, the thoughts and some of the ideas of what is it like to watch yourself actually start to look at some specifics around it?
So probably the first part that comes up is something like, when you're listening to something and you can't quite make out what it is. And then you start to be able to understand what it is that you're listening to. So a song that has been in my soul for a very long time, that suddenly someone says, John says something, and it's more of remembering than it is, or a recognition. Aha. That's the sound of it. That's what it sounded like. That's the thing that was being said. That's the sound that has been murmuring in the back of my mind for the past 40 years. Okay. And then a pacing of that. There's a feeling of a coalescence where there's a merging possibility that seems to have almost like a rushing or a zooming to it. And a notion of it's like running backwards somehow. It's hard to, this is very poor language. Fear.
But the first one just totally rocked me. I heard the song. I heard the song of you hearing your song coming into articulation. There's something and that you spoke of listening is real meaningful for me.
Yeah. This is the thing that was, somebody not too long ago talked to me about a way of perceiving the moment, the present. Yeah. We typically find ourselves, and again, there's a lot of Heidegger here, about perceiving the present as the consequence of the past, as, say, a rocket ship driven by the past into the future. But there's also a way of perceiving the present as a sailing ship being drawn into the future, pulled into the future with no connection to the past, leaving the past behind. And that's what I mean by that experience of almost like going backwards.
Yeah.
You're like proceeding, but you're walking backwards. You're not seeing ahead where you're going. Rather, it's almost like as you see it, as you've passed it, and you're feeling it behind you. You're feeling the emerging thing behind you and around you and flowing through it. And then as it shows up, you can begin to see it and you can begin to name it. And you can begin to go, there it is. Aha.